Alright, giving a little progress update on this 1960 Ford F100. It's going on a 2009 F350 cab and chassis frame. It's four-wheel drive, and it's got a 12-valve P-pump Cummins in it. Getting it all mocked up, getting ready to start making motor mounts for it. I'm gonna have to cut that firewall, and this cab's gonna have to come forward about 7 inches to make the tire land in the center of the wheel well like it should on the fenders. Motor's pretty much good to go as of right now. Just gotta finish putting the injection pump pack on it. Everything, it's got a new clutch, new flywheel, new mounts. These mounts, I like them. They use the stock Ford motor mounts, and they just adapt, and they give provisions for the 12-valve block or the 24-valve block. The bolt locations are in a different spot, so you can do either way. There's that passenger side mount. Again, same thing, uses the Ford mount. Got to make a front drive shaft for it. Got to do some rust repair and patches, reinforce all that, which that should be fun, but kind of had to do it anyway to beef the cab up for the new mounts. These factory mounts I was hoping were going to land right, but I'm going to have to cut those off the frame because the cab needs to go forward so much. But overall, decent progress. Keeping that 40-gallon rear tank. It's got the big Dana 80 in the back, Dana 60 in the front. I'm going to try and keep this column, but I'm not sure that it's going to land in the right spot, because that's where that column's coming out, and this is where I need to adapt it. Maybe I can cut it shorter in the firewall and attach a knuckle to it and pop out a little higher. Get it to line up a little better. We'll see what we can do with that. But cab's not in terrible shape other than those front corners. Surprisingly, the rest of the cab, other than the very front, pretty solid. This is kind of similar to what I'm doing. I've got a 48 Ford F4 cab going on a 2008. Mine's a F350 four-wheel drive, and instead of getting a 12-valve, that one's gonna get a 24-valve HO. Both are gonna be manual 5-speed four-wheel drive, obviously manual transfer case trucks. But lots of stuff going on in the shop right now. It's been a little while since I posted a longer form video, kind of progress update. There's the P-pump for this truck. We got a V10. This V10 that was in the van locked up, bottom end locked up. So got this good V10, fairly low miles. It was the one that was free was a 3-valve. Or not seized, they should say, not free. We paid for it. 3-valve, and we gotta swap it to the 2-valve. And of course, discovered that the camshaft is wiped on that lifter. But luckily, I had another 2-valve V10 sitting in the other shop. So I grabbed the cam and a roller follower out of that, and we're gonna use that. This is another 12 valve P pump Cummins out of a 96 or 95 I should say, and is actually an international USA made block. That one that's in that truck is also a international USA made block. Kind of rare to have those. The 24 valve that was over there, that is a Mexico block, which from what everything I can read as far as the Mexico or the 24 valves go, the Mexico blocks are the better ones to have. Got the 5-ton here. Got an old grain bed with a hydraulic dump that I'm gonna mount. This gap here is on purpose. I'm gonna make a spare tire holder, and I'm gonna have a little shop crane that's gonna mount over that fuel tank to lift this tire up and down, and also to lift stuff onto the bed of the truck. I haven't done much on videos on this because I was hoping to get into it a little more than I have. It's a 1976 M809. It's got the 14-liter Cummins. Got to do brakes on it, full brakes. All the rubber lines are torched, and I've got a new master cylinder. So just here's another 5-speed for one of those 12 valves, or this one's actually for I'll use on that 24 valve. Plenty of stuff laying around. But thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.